He's walking straight to the ring. All business. All right, gentlemen. Let's see what this is all about.
And he is fired up here.
Yeah, this is exactly the reaction he wanted.
Huh? Looks like he's feeling the need to say something here.
He didn't need to interrupt, though. That's rude.
Maybe he couldn't take listening anymore.
Will it happen? Will the challenge be accepted?
After he talks such a big game, a match has to be imminent.
And he's letting everyone know what happens when you dare interrupt him.
Oh, come on.
You're looking at a well-traveled superstar who has seen a lot in the ring.
With experience comes confidence. There's nothing you can throw at this competitor that could faze him in the slightest.
He'll be looking to utilize that wisdom in this matchup.
But across the way is a man who's rededicated his focus. Someone who's been spending extra time training and scouting for his competition.
Set out mat slam. And an elbow. Pressing their foot right into the gut. That's got to hurt. Oof. No DQ means no rules and no mercy. But do some superstars take it too far?
If you ask me, you can never go too far. That's the whole point. This is a chance for these superstars to show us just how violent they can be in a match without limits.
And the truth is, the more violent you are, the better your chances of winning.
Well-placed kick. Super kick. Nope. Yep. Oh. Boom!
Ooh, and he manages to reverse. These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow.
Oh. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Ooh. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Super kick!
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex.
What a way to win it.
Here comes the young OG.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 170 pounds, Javon Evans.
An impressive young man, signed his NXT contract at just 19 years old.
Yeah, Javon Evans is living his dream and sharing his joy.
Dragon Lee is about to take flight.
And his opponent, representing the LWO from Tala, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 165 pounds, Dragon Lee!
Dragon Lee, one of the best new luchadors to hit the world of wrestling.
A main event talent in Mexico and Japan, he honors his heritage and blazes his own trail.
Yeah, since joining WWE, he's already made a name for himself, winning the NXT North American title and joining the LWO on the main roster.
Dragon Lee, truly on the rise, mentored by Rey Mysterio, and is now learning from the LWO.
Yeah, but despite the backup, he's more than comfortable fighting from underneath and can end a match in one move.
We got action in the ring here with the young OG, Javon Evans, and something we know about Javon is he loves throwing caution to the wind.
Javon likes to, as he puts it, keep it bouncy. But I don't think Evans is all flash. He's not afraid to get in someone's face.
You're right about that, Corey. Javon knows how to make a statement, and that includes being willing to beat the hell out of someone if he has to.
But there's no place Dragon Lee feels more at home than right there in the squared circle. Dragon Lee can hit you from all angles, create offense from seemingly anywhere.
Yeah, Dragon Lee is as explosive in the ring as they come. This won't be light work tonight.
Javon imposing a flurry of offense.
Evans is fired up, gentlemen.
On a forearm. Ooh, great anticipation.
Javon Evans has all the talent in the world, but he has a habit of putting the cart before the horse, so to speak.
Turns it into a pin attempt.
Staying in this one. Kick to the gut. Set up.
Canadian Destroyer.
That was the most dangerous position for any competitor to ever be in. You gotta hope there was no irreparable damage done.
Big kick.
Oh, what a kick.
Ooh.
The impact off that clothesline. And there's another one. Caught the kick, intercepted. Nice sweep of the leg.
Javon Evans keeping it bouncy.
Showing crazy agility with a double springboard splash.
Here's the pin. Oh, and he just kicked out.
Within inches of victory, only to have it snatched away.
This match just keeps getting more and more exciting.
When your opponent can hang after all that, you're wondering if earning a win might just be impossible.
Picking up speed, building momentum, trying to change the tides of the match.
No trying, the superstar has changed the tides of the match. Ooh.
Dragon Lee from behind, setting it up. Operation Dragon.
Evans on his last breath.
What a kick out at two.
I don't know how he just kicked out, and I'll tell you what, I don't really think he knows either.
That move has brought victory before, but not on this occasion. Might be time to think outside the box.
Oh. Slugging it out, toe-to-toe now. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Ooh, sharp kick.
Dragon Lee from behind, setting it up. Operation Dragon. Dragon Lee just ended this.
He cuts the pin attempt short.
After all we've seen, these men are still not finished.
There's a fire burning inside these competitors that won't allow them to quit. Spectacular counter into a dragon screw.
Goodness.
Somersault reverse DDT.
Leveled by his own move.
On a win. Wow, he's going to celebrate all night long.
Here is your winner, Javon Evans.
Dragon Lee stunned and enraged by his loss here.
You can see the look of disappointment on the face of Dragon Lee, even through the mask.
The Revenge Tour continues.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making our way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
We used to think of Liv as an underdog, but her accolades now say otherwise.
Has been a tag team champion, a Money in the Bank winner, and a women's champ.
All hands on deck.
Please walk the plank, Byron, please.
And her opponent, representing the Kabuki Warriors from Yamaguchi, Japan, the WWE Women's United States Champion, Kairi Sane!
Carrying the title in a treasure chest. You think Buddy Rogers or Bruno Sammartino would ever do something like that?
Well, they didn't have a treasure chest, did they, Corey?
Well, this is not going to be an easy night at the office for this woman, facing the never say quit attitude of Liv Morgan.
We've got Kairi Sane ready for action here tonight.
And it's an understatement to call Kairi absolutely incredible in the ring. With a win-at-all-costs mindset, unrelenting spirit, and those strikes, there's a reason why people fear Kairi all over the globe.
Even I'm a little afraid of Kairi Sane, to tell you the truth, Corey.
But you can bet Liv Morgan's looking to come out of the gates fast and furious. Throw the whole match into disarray. Sow madness and chaos. You know, all the things that Liv Morgan considers a fun time. Roundhouse kick on the mark.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Corey, what's something you think could be used against Kairi Sane in this match?
I think a clever opponent would look for ways to overpower Kairi Sane here. Manhandling Kylie would be a good way to put her at a disadvantage, especially as she most likely wouldn't have an answer for it.
Right to the spine. And if Morgan wants to reach her potential, she has to avoid that kind of offense.
Yeah, and Kyrie had her well measured.
Ooh! Boom! A forearm smash. Face buster. Oh, that hurt to the spine.
Kick in the spine.
Stiff kick.
Kyrie felt that coming.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Interceptor. She has her down for the count.
Kick out just before 2.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
Ooh. And she anticipated what was coming.
She's in a bad way here. Drop toe hold.
Face first.
Both knees into the face. Morgan popping off like a firecracker. Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan, oblivion!
No way Sane's coming back from that.
2. Amazing!
Somehow, Kyrie was able to muster up enough strength to raise the shoulder up.
And Liv Morgan truly thought she'd finished it. She can't let this get to her, though. She has to keep going. Well scattered by Liv Morgan. What a forearm. Legs caught. Oh, elbow to the knee.
That'll hyperextend your leg.
Hold on a second. They're not ready.
Why was she scared of that? And Liv got completely caught by that maneuver.
As deep as this match has gone, it's not bad shape to be in.
Kyrie Sane from the ropes. Insane elbow finds the mark.
Does Sane seal the deal?
Oh, very frustrated at what's going to happen here.
Frustrated. I'm excited, Cole. This just changed everything.
Well, she's got no business out here.
You gonna stop her?
Jumping complete shot.
Sane is absolutely laid out.
It's all over. Liv Morgan got it done.
Here is your winner, Liv Morgan!
A valiant effort, but you can't deny that the earlier distraction had catastrophic repercussions throughout the match.
Look, you have to celebrate the fact they won it all by themselves.
Were you watching the same match, Corey? They clearly had some assistance.
Okay, Sack. Alert the authorities. Dirty Dom is on the premises.
I thought snitches get stitches, Corey.
I'm not ratting on Dom. I'm telling the lawmen to watch their backs.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, the WWE Cruiserweight Champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Well, plenty of people are jealous of Dom's street cred, but he never lets the naysayers get him down. In fact, it only makes him that much more dangerous.
A lot of delusion fueling this young man for sure.
It's time to watch the most dangerous dude in WWE do what he does best.
Other than disrespect his father? I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about, Corey. Tonight just became phenomenal.
A terrific striker, a master purveyor of high-flying, innovative offense.
AJ Styles has competed at this level for decades. Such a special
And his opponent
athlete.
from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ Styles is an athlete who many would argue possesses the best all-around skill set in WWE. Styles has an unmatched drive to win.
Undeterred passion, fire, and desire. And we're going to see it on display tonight, courtesy of the Phenomenal One.
You know, being known as phenomenal, that's just the beginning.
Well, anytime AJ Styles is in the ring, you have to almost assume that it's going to turn into an instant classic.
Yeah, another one's imminent tonight.
The black sheep of the Mysterio family, Dominic seems hell-bent on ruining his family's legacy.
Oh, give it a rest, Cole. Dirty Dom has forged his own path. That's something... Oh, look out. It's on now. Bam!
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. It's just a phenomenal blitz there. Ooh!
Driving down with the axe handle. Sliding out of danger there.
AJ Styles, of course, known for his athleticism and tenacity, but Corey, what's the biggest key to success for the Phenomenal One here tonight?
If I have to choose just one aspect of Styles' game, Cole, I'd say it's that tenacity you mentioned. That pit bull mentality of Styles. At the end of the day, that's going to be the thing that allows him to stand on his own 2 feet heading out of this match.
Boom! Strong kick. My goodness.
Oh, jeez, falling hard to the outside.
I don't know what you're thinking when you throw an opponent out of...
Look out!
Suicide dive.
My God! Launched like a ballistic missile.
Showing zero regard for anyone's well-being. Oh, missed connection. Been kicked right to the gut.
And gets sent right into the corner.
In the corner is not a good spot to be. Oh, man, into the corner.
And pressure there being placed onto Dominic.
Ooh, impactful knee drop.
What elevation.
And the boom.
Launching himself from the ropes.
Spin kick to the midsection. What a clothesline. Ouch. Oh, he's got him in deep, deep trouble here.
Oh, look out.
Slingshot right across the back of the neck. Ouch. Momentum really on AJ's side now.
And there's that tenacity of Styles, that pit bull mentality shining through. He's not going to be the one to stay down here.
Dominic Mysterio has his man where he needs him.
619, better than Daddy ever did.
And you can see the excitement building in Dominic's eyes now.
And that pin attempt on AJ. Shoulders up before 2.
Still not enough to put him away.
Oh,
ouch. He avoids the contact.
not where he wants to be right now. Dominic ascends to the top. Oh, strong impact. AJ Styles rolls through into the calf crusher submission.
It's in! This could be it!
Just excruciating pain. There's no way you can sustain being in this submission much longer.
Will the pain be too much? Will there be a surrender?
Ooh, that hurt.
Shot to the chest. Oh, man!
And now looking even worse for wear.
Taking on so much offense. You gotta worry about the lingering effects.
Returning to the ring now.
Here we go, round and round.
Oh! Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Look at the high, dirty Dom on point with the frog splash.
Will Dominic make it pay off?
Oh, kick out at two.
AJ Styles tapping into that pit bull mentality for a nail biter of a kick out.
I can see it in the eyes from here. Disbelief. Unbelievable how this one is still going on.
Styles positioning his opponent. Styles clash. Dominic in crisis mode.
There's two. Somehow he kicked out.
Are we sure that wasn't three? Just about as close as you can get.
And now AJ has to recalibrate, has to gather himself again. And that's Styles digging deep in himself to hand out more damage.
You have to acknowledge that this could be the end of the line for Dominic.
619. Headed up to the top turnbuckle. Uh-oh. Off the mark with that one.
When you're this far into a match, you are surviving on instinct.
Blow after blow. This is all about survival at this point. Styles rolls through.
Calf crusher! Calf crusher!
This is absolutely agonizing. Will Styles' opponent hang on?
His opponent's got nowhere to go. It's just a matter of time here.
Are you kidding me?
An elbow! What a counter! Chop!
What a forearm. Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Bam! Kick finds it. Stomp right to the gut. Added pressure afterwards.
Pressing their foot right into the gut. That's gotta hurt. Boom! Dominic stepping up to the top.
Look at the high
Frog splash by Dominic Mysterio.
Will Dominic take advantage?
Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
Never say die. Never fade, but sustain. That's AJ Styles.
AJ Styles looking to put this away. Hoists his opponent up into the...
There it is.
He hits it.
Styles clash.
Two. What a match. And AJ Styles gets it done.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
And AJ Styles walks away with the W.
Take notes, everyone. That's what a phenomenal performance looks like.
A third-generation luchador carrying on a proud tradition.
Andrade as intense and as determined as ever.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Legado del Fantasma from Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 230 pounds, Andrade!
A third-generation luchador who made his debut at age 13.
Andrade spent time away from WWE, but only got better.
And getting better resulted in bringing prominence to the WWE Speed title.
Andrade is capable of being so ruthless in the ring when he needs to be.
But always on point when the bell rings.
Andrade loves to pay respect and honor his Lucha Libre heritage, but he's also supremely confident in himself.
A man who calls himself the Now, Austin Theory.
And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, Austin Theory!
Who could forget when Austin Theory beat John Cena at WrestleMania? And in case you forget, I'll remind you every time.
When you have a rise like Theory has, every match presents a major test in your career.
And he's passed every one of those tests so far. Unfortunately, there are too many doubters and haters who fail to realize just how talented Austin is.
I'll give Theory his due, but he has a habit of letting his ego get in the way of his talent.
Well, it's at least a start, Cole. You can't deny his talent and how it's propelled him to the highest heights.
But can he stay at those heights? Or will he crash back down to earth?
Here we go, Andrade kicking this one off.
There are luchadors, and then there's Andrade. This man has created a completely unique in-ring style that he unleashes with absolute precision. It's that constant, innovative style that has landed him championship gold time and time again.
And we all know Andrade is always on the hunt for more glory in the ring.
And then we have a superstar who was custom built for this business from top to bottom. Austin Theory. He has the look, the athleticism, and the mentality of an all-time great.
He's also unbelievably arrogant, even by WWE standards. No one is more obsessed with Austin Theory than Austin Theory.
You know, I think Andrade would do well to really focus up here, to ignore the crowd and just go to work. Because when Andrade is truly 100% focused in that ring, he's about as dangerous as a competitor.
To the sky! Diving corkscrew moonsault?
Looks like that really got him there.
This is how it starts. The groundwork is being laid here.
Man.
Forearm right to the jaw. Ooh! Double axe handle smash.
Oof. He's able to avoid heavy contact. Ooh. Just a revolving door of forearms.
Listen to the impact.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here. Oh, spinning back elbow from Andrade.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
Dishing out a suplex.
And Theory's cocky.
And here he comes.
This changes the game right here.
You can say that again, Cole. Not only change it, it might end the game.
Austin Theory about to take his opponent A-Town down. Does Andrade have any fight left?
Oh, that was more than close. That was inches away from 3
millimeters.
And for a silver spoon kid like Theory, you have to think he's getting more frustrated by the second.
Andrade with a double underhook.
Andrade with the message.
Andrade ending this fight right there.
2 count. Oh, he kicked out.
What? How on earth did Theory manage to kick out of that? I cannot believe what we are seeing out of him tonight.
Believe it, Saxton.
I've lost count of how many times this match should have ended by now.
Look at this. He just tossed the leg.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Crossing the legs into a patella brainbuster.
And if you're on the receiving end of that,
Theory looking for a win in the now with hits A-Town down.
Does Andrade have any fight left?
and picks up a monumental victory.
Here is your winner, Austin Theory.
He was able to push aside the metaphorical noise in this one and secure the victory.
Tap, nap, or snap.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler.
A menacing look in her eye.
Michael, I think you mean terrifying?
Baszler is ready to subdue any and all opposition she encounters.
Baszler just absolutely loves combat in any form.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
About to learn very quickly is this woman how difficult it is to contain damage control.
Difficult, Cole, that might be the understatement of the year. It's practically impossible. The role model in the building. Everyone's thrilled. Even you, Cole.
I have cautious optimism.
And her opponent from San Jose, California, Bayley.
A true history maker and the first ever women's Grand Slam champion.
Yeah, Bayley's a woman who reestablished herself with a record-breaking Royal Rumble win and a championship victory at WrestleMania.
The former leader of Damage Control, who now wants to lead the women's division, not take it over.
Bayley never lost her love for this sport. She turned that inner rage into determination. You have to respect it.
Shayna Baszler likes to say that when she's in the ring with her competition, they only have 3 options. They can either tap, snap, or nap.
The submission magician, Baszler looks as focused as ever here tonight.
But Bayley is ready in the other corner. And if there's one thing she knows how to do, it's push herself and her opponent to the absolute limit. Bayley never gives anything less than 100% in the ring. So if you're going to stand toe-to-toe with her, you have to expect to do the same. Get yourself out of harm's way.
She's out of it, guys.
Popping at the leg.
Connects on the kick.
You know, I think the longer this match goes on, the more it favors Bayley. Bayley's seen and done it all here in WWE. A lengthy and hard-fought match doesn't intimidate her at all. If she could pull her opponent into the deep waters, it'll only make her more confident.
Yeah, I think you're onto something there. Bayley has always seemed quite comfortable in more drawn-out cerebral matches. And Bayley connected nicely there.
Ooh, what a forearm club. Going head-to-head, putting each other to the test.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Ooh! Boom! Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Trying to build some momentum, trying to climb back into this match, and this could be her opportunity, Corey.
Bayley's got the pedal to the metal, full speed ahead. Here she comes.
Boom! Did you hear the impact?
Waistlock.
Belly to belly! Looking for the victory. No, she kicks out.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
Bayley zeroing in on her.
And Baszler escapes.
Rowdy Buster.
Baszler doing what she does best right there.
Emphatically breaking down her opponent, and I think Baszler looking to put this thing away. California driver!
Cinched in. This one's over. This one's over. Baszler, moments away, closing in on a submission win.
No, look at this, Corey. Look at this.
Fighting her way out.
How did she break that hold?
Spectacular.
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
What reflexes?
Looking for the pin.
And she fights it off.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match. Big forearm.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Oh, man. Oh, way to avoid that.
What a clothesline.
She knew how to evade that. Oh, ouch. Good God, he missed mine.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Stops Baszler's attack right there.
Taken down by the neck.
Oh, man, right at the point of the elbow.
It might only be heart keeping Shayna Baszler in this match.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
Look at that counter from Bayley.
Bayley, shot to the ribs. There's the rose plant.
Has Bayley ended it there?
Makes a cover. Bayley gets it done.
Here is your winner, Bayley!
And Bayley with the win.
Bayley did what she does best. She fought her heart out.
And once again, it paid off big time.
Let's hear what Williams has to say. This man has something to say and someone to address.
He's made it clear who he wants to see.
Yeah, but the ball's not in his court.
Look who it is. I wonder if he's here to talk this out or throw hands.
Oh, man. It could go either way.
And we're about to find out which way.
He's looking to settle the score, officially issuing a challenge.
Yeah, but he's still waiting for an answer.
The terms have been accepted. A match between these two at our next show.
Oh, yeah. They both want this to go down.
Here we go with the Judgment Day in the ring. This group causes chaos and destruction wherever they go, all in the pursuit of amassing as much power as they can.
Judgment Day is a legitimate threat to anyone in WWE. They have the numbers, the talent, and they will smash any superstar in their way.
Yeah, Judgment Day won't rest until there's nobody left to oppose them, until they have completely taken over WWE. And as this one gets underway, we can only hope that this Newcastle crowd doesn't start chanting Byron's name. Hey, they've done weirder things. Man. Oh!
Turns that away.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
Timed his defense perfectly.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
The hit's starting to take their toll on him a little.
Yeah, I'd say.
From the top.
And does not get it.
Super kick. Nope. Yep. Oh.
Boom.
From behind. Schoolboy.
Shoulders down.
For the win.
Wasting no time getting his shoulder up.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet. The thing about six-man tag matches is they tend to get wild and crazy the longer they go on. But I have the feeling that whichever team can slow the pace and grind things to a halt might have the advantage here. Stay in control of the opposing team and style of this match and reap the rewards of victory.
There's a tag.
Ooh, a tremendous combination put together there. They finish each other's sentences. They finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there, gentlemen.
Kick right to the midsection.
Flying forearm connects. Dragunov fires back.
Ilya Dragunov trying to put this thing away.
Shoulders down, rolled up.
An easy kick out there. Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex.
Back suplex into the neck breaker.
Oh, what a spear! That has to be the finishing blow he needs.
Sent out to the middle.
Oh! Double super kick.
Oh!
Oh, he fends that off. Ooh! Strikes with a kick. And the manager is searching under the ring. He can only be looking for something nefarious down there.
Driven down with an elbow to the heart.
The official clearing the area as this match continues on.
That was... Ooh! Front face lock applied. Snap swinging neck breaker.
Carlito looking to hook his opponent for a suplex. Oh no!
Backstabber by Carlito.
Terrible position for Jimmy. Jimmy saves himself.
Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out.
Carlito now into the cover, and the ref can't even start the count.
What is it gonna take to put him away?
Oh, what a kick, and again to the back of the head.
And he's tagging his partner in.
Ouch.
Blitz of strikes. Oh, yeah, it's on now.
McDonough with a corkscrew roundhouse.
Catches a punch.
Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark.
And Dragunov's resiliency was tested with that attack.
JD possibly testing the limits of his opposition.
Ireland's call from McDonough, turning it into a pin for the win.
Dragunov's being stalked. Dangerous situation. McDonough unleashing.
J.D. McDonough with the devil inside. And the cover. He stays alive. He stays alive.
Ilya Dragunov with a tremendous kick out. And you have to think that the Mad Russian has found a new reserve of adrenaline that's only going to make him stronger from here on out.
And now the question runs in the mind, how am I going to be able to end this? We are seeing these men leaving it all on the line.
No stone being left unturned. Everything the body can give is being brought to the table.
Schoolboy!
Shoulders are down!
Forces the shoulder up after two.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
Dragunov to taste victory now. Tagged in here.
Ooh.
Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider.
Spear! Is that all she wrote for McDonough? Oh. When you're in an atmosphere like this, when you can't hear yourself think because...
Into the cover. Can JD kick out?
In this tag team match.
Here are your winners. Jimmy Uso and Ilya Dragunov.
Got to give these three credit for an amazing victory here tonight.